Hi everybody, welcome back. We are making a whip soap today. Now if you don't know, this is a bath whip that I make from scratch. It's not a store-bought mix or base. There's nothing wrong with using a base that's store-bought. I prefer to use this one, however, because I can make it for a fraction of the cost. I am scenting mine today in birthday cake. It is a rainbow. It's beautiful. We're gonna use 6 colors for this. Well, you gotta plug it in first. Just gonna take a break for a second. And I've explained this before in my videos. When I whip the foaming bath butter base, consistency I like is, this seems a bit thick to me. Now I like the real light moussey consistency. We're not quite there yet. Now if you make this, you'll completely understand what I'm saying about it feels a little thick, it's not real light, it's not moussey. It's hard to translate that into a statement, really. That's, you know, people aren't like, okay, Penny, sure. Oh, I'm just gonna scrape down my spatulas here, and we'll get whipping again. And we're done mixing with the blender, anyway, with the mixer beater. There we go, Penny, that's what it's called. And scraping down the sides. Oh, I love it. It's my I shouldn't say it's my favorite thing to make, but this is one of the ones I like making. It's super, super easy. Very versatile. You could make this into so many different things. You know, you can make it for your face, you can make it for your hair, you can make it for a scrub, you can make it in little marshmallow body wash cubes, which I've done and are fantastic, by the way. I'll insert a little picture here for you. Where I am going to just put a little bit in each one of these containers, and then we'll keep going around until this bowl is empty. And you know what I didn't do? Haha, good job, Penny. I didn't fragrance this. Nice job. So we're going to fragrance it now. If you know me, we're lucky we remembered it this far. At least it wasn't in the piping bag, right? And keep in mind when you watch my videos, if I'm mixing something, I often do cut some of the mixing out. So if it seems like I only mix something for a short amount of time, it's probably been cropped just to shorten the video, just so you're not watching me mixing and mixing and mixing. However, in a tutorial, yes, I would definitely leave that in just to visually show how long something should be mixed for. But in my videos, I'm really just bringing you along for the fun and just telling you what I'm doing at what stages. Really isn't meant to be a tutorial, not necessarily. I mean, if I teach you something cool, if you want to learn from me, awesome. I'm just doing it for fun, and I like sharing it. I like the whole process, actually. You know, creating products, filming that, you know, filming it, editing, uploading. I enjoy the process. There's all of our nice colors. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to lay out some press and seal, and we're going to put all these colors on the press and seal. We're going to pipe them. Just wanted to show you what they all look like. Alright, I got me some fresh gloves here. And we're going to start layering these up. In no particular order really, but we're just going to start with purple because it was the first one I grabbed. With this technique, you just want to sort of put it in a line. Now this is why we use the press and seal, is because I'm going to roll this and make a tube, and then that way when I slide it into my pastry bag, it will not stick to the side and I'll be able to get the majority of the product out. It won't be a big mess inside the pastry bag. So I'm pinching the two sides together. That's one of the reasons you don't want it to be too wide across this way. You can make them really long. Because you want to have enough room to squeeze it like I am here. I have about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of material here, and I'm just squeezing it tighter and tighter, like squeezing the roll so it makes a smaller roll. And you can see it sort of moving on this end when I tighten it. So with this, I'm just going to take it and twist it off. Pinch it, because it is press and seal, it will stick to itself. On this end, I want to have an opening. So we're trying to create a small opening in the middle of the material, right here. Now I have 2 pastry tips here. They're from China, they don't have numbers, got them on Amazon. I think for this I want to do the smaller because I don't want big ribbons of air pockets, and you get more with this. I like to do a little dollop in the middle just to get things started. So you can see down in there, that's why we use press and seal. We're going to do a dollop in the middle. That is all we're going to get out of these big ones. You see, this is the press and seal. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my hand and I'm going to run it down this press and seal, because there is still some product in there. Just to make sure we get it all out. And like I said, that's for me, so I don't really care what it looks like. But when these are done, I'm going to grab my little mica duster and we're going to sprinkle some mica on top. Here we're going to sprinkle these with Super Sparkle Mica from Nurture Soap. And I wanted to mention before I go that you can get this recipe for the foaming bath butter base at DIY Bath & Body Shop on Etsy. I'll leave it linked below. Any videos that I do whip soap in, it'll be linked down below. But I think these came out super, super cute. I love the rainbow effect. I do want to mention that I probably should have filled them up more, because I did tap them down a few times before I put the cover on, and I feel like definitely could have put extra in there. So just keep that in mind when you're filling yours. But I'm going to go for now. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Some of it was a little out of focus. I tried to cut most of that out, but next time we'll do better. I'll see you then. Bye!